Crime Tarot. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. See who's all in here. We have Tamara Cliff. Hello. Nancy. Hello. I am Limitless. Hello. Andrea. Hello. I am Limitless. Hi, Christy. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Foxy Wolf. Nancy again. Hi, Braveheart. Hi, Moonchild. Hi, No Mercy. Andrea, Cool Guy. Hi, Viking. Or Vicky Gal, sorry. 1111. Cool Guy. Mary Thompson, hello. Okay, we'll give it a minute. If you guys could all hit that thumbs up button for me, share this live out as well. Again, this is a live spirit box session. Again, I cannot guarantee that we can connect with specific people you guys want to connect with. What I can guarantee is that whatever message is supposed to be brought out for you will be brought out for you, okay? I do suggest after the live, go back and rewatch the live because some of your answers may come out later on in the live, especially if a message urgently needed to get out to a specific person. Hello, everyone. So today, why I wanted to do it on today instead of Thursday is because of the number 6/26/26 at 6 p.m. Okay, and I'll read to you the meaning of the number. So I want to tap into the energy. The angel number is a profound message to balance your material pursuits with deep spiritual growth. It blends the energy of unconditional love, harmony, and partnerships, urging you to trust the universe to provide for you while you nurture your closest relationships and stay grounded in your daily life. Okay? So that is the reason why I wanted to. Hi, Kylie's Nails Candy, and anyone else that I missed, hello. Everyone, if you could say hello to my lovely moms. They run this chat while I am running the spirit box and focusing on the questions. So please be kind to my mods if you are new here. I'm just pulling up the chat on my other phone so I can see the chat replay. All right, so how this goes, everyone. And I want to thank anyone who sent me a super chat yesterday. Hello, Julie Lynn. Hello, Gina. Unfortunately, I was not able to see who sent me a super chat, but I want to say thank you because Andrea did let me know that there were some super chats that were sent yesterday, and I want to say thank you for that. Andrea had to send me the link. Andrea said she's seen it happen a couple of their channels. YouTube was being goofy and silly and was double scheduling my lives. So I just want to say thank you for those of you that sent me a super chat yesterday. Your grandma, okay. So how this works is it's first come, first serve basis. So if you guys want to get your questions in there right now, and that's how I will go about this is first come. It's the fairest way. It's the fairest way to keep things fair. Hi, Joey. Okay, so we'll start out at Joey. I don't think there were any questions for her. Nope, Brian was the first question. Brian 1052. We'll start out at Brian 1052. Again, if this chat gets hopping and crazy, I can't guarantee that the questions will stay up there. So, because my last live, the chat got a little crazy, and I try to give at least like a minute or two to each question, but Spirit works on its own time as well. So I'm going to turn this on. If you are new here, I use a Spirit box and I use headphones, okay? If you want to, after the end of the live, go back, turn the volume all the way up, you will hear the words coming out of the headphones, okay? Otherwise, turn the volume all the way up on your phone and you may still hear the words coming out of the headphones. That is how I do these spirit box sessions. I'm also going to say a little prayer quickly. I always say a prayer, but just going to say, Archangel Michael, I ask that you please protect every single one of us that may be viewing this video, live or not live. Protect us from all evil energy and all negative energy, and do not let any evil or negative energy come through. And again, no evil formed against us shall prosper. Okay, so I will turn it on. Okay, so I want you guys to look up angel number 1164 because that's where it was on. I'll turn the volume up. We are at 70.3 degrees Fahrenheit currently at this current moment in time, but you can hear the volume. It's actually quite a strange noise coming out of it right now. And hopefully, spirits won't drain my battery. Okay. Okay, so I'll let you hear it coming through the headphones. All right. So let me get this on first here. It's low. All right, we are going to turn the volume down because it's absolutely loud. So we are going to sweep on the AM frequency, and we are going to thank you for the super. We are going to thank you, Joey, for the super. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to start with Brian's question, and we were going to sweep in reverse first. Okay, Holy Spirit. I ask that Brianna's ancestors and spirit guides do come through. Whoever Brianna is trying to connect with. My grandmother passed away 2 years ago. I just want to know, my grandma Judy come through. Is there any advice she can give you? Does Brianna's grandmother have any advice for Brianna? Her name's Judy. We got this, it said. Said the stone. There by downloading. Just give it a second. Something about your fealty. He was. It's true. It said Julie. The name Julie came out. For Brianna. Now you say, Hunter, help me. Said my baby. The people got out. Something about voting. Something about. Said, I know. Immediately. Go. Immediately go. What are you trying to tell Brianna? Said, watch yourself. And when you look at it, something, it said, I asked an over at HQ. Steam shower. This is very strange. Brianna, I don't know if this is resonating with you. I won't be able to see if it's resonating with you. Something about 329. So, is there anything you can tell me that will confirm this for Brianna? The number 30. Yes. The prizes that he buys. Said play here. You got to come through as clear as possible. Said go out into the world. You got to come through as clear as possible. For all that you ask. My sodas. I asked her to confirm, so long after surgery, it said. Chicago Cubs. All right, we're going to move to the next question. Okay, so for Joey. Hi, Becca, please ask my... I won't be able to speak about it, they said. Said, hi, Becca, please ask my grandson Noah if he is with my parents, Don and Betty Townsend. Thank you. For Joey. Is Joey's grandson Noah with Joey's parents, Don and Betty Townsend? Yes, catching the hawk. Your niece. They're in on it. Don't be in regret. Don't be in regret. Something about twice and something about a budget coming through for you, Joey. Jazz music is coming through. It was the something that won those two. It either said pinching or pitching. And then once you bring through... And his wave. Someone had a specific wave. All of us are on our Christian journey. I love you. It was a song that's saying, I love you. It says, when you pray, we see you. Anywhere you are, live. You get. You got to come through clear. You have respect coming through. Come through as clear as possible, please. For Joey. There are people out there. What do you mean there are people out there for Joey? It's like a game show sound that came up. Promise to carry out something. So I don't know if there's... I don't know what that means. You would only know what that means, Joey. It's... Can you say the name again, please? It said the Crook resident, but then it said rock. That's how it should be. I'm on your walls. It said, hi, it's not all just about one thing. They're telling me to move on to the next question. I'll move on to the next question. You're accelerating. Okay. When you're sleeping. I don't know if you're having dreams of them, Joey, but it says when you're sleeping. All right, we're going to move on to the next question. It said exciting news. You're going to be receiving exciting news and something about being proud of you. Something by Hilton. Okay, for Daniel Maria, did John take my consciousness by astral projection? Exchange of life force? By taking advantage of you intimately. So Danielle Marie, did John take Danielle Marie's consciousness by astral projection, exchange life force, by taking advantage of Danielle Marie intimately? That disconnected me, causing the breakdown of my body while his life did 360 for better. Are you talking about swapping life forces? Swapping destinies? Danielle Marie, I can't. It said I did, but it was not from a spirit. Decent of change. It said behind you. Look behind you. At your home. Are you sure you're independent? That means, are you sure you're alone, Danielle Marie? I scrolled all the way down to the bottom of the chat, Danielle Marie, to see if you're typing anything. Something Chris and Christmas, despite exercises. You need to exercise the different things. What does she need to exercise? Ask CWP to learn more. Oh, good Lord, my phone is acting weird. Some people are winning. Daniela Maria, is this making sense to you? She's the one that feels it. How does Danielle Maria remove this cord that's attached to her? Thank you for the gift, Shy. Struck her there. That was his last day. The land, you need to ground your energy and reclaim your energy back. Something about IRS is coming through for somebody. And a program. Heart, you need to how do I say this, Danielle Marie? Thank you, Shy. Become very selective in who you allow into your energetic field, and that includes being intimate with people. But you are able to get your what you call a life force back. But this sounds to me as like somebody's trying to swap destinies with you. It sounds like you're dealing with like an energy vampire. Also, this would be also witchcraft. So if you don't know how to practice white witchcraft, I would look into Dana Marie. If you're not into religion, I would look into Hecate. Okay? That's who I would look into. That's my advice for you, Danielle Marie. But you have to learn independence. That's what they told me. You have to learn independence. All right, we're moving on to Lisa's question. Yep, something about being a unicorn. Does my mom have anything to say to Lisa? In spring, that breeze, and something about dad. Does Lisa asked in January or passed in January? Does my mom... Black hair, fun. You bought some painting tools? Something about plumbing. Wow, this is way random. Does Lisa's mom have anything to say to Lisa? We'll be on the call, so they're here. Your mom's here. You also have spirit guides coming through. It looks like some social event. Thank you, Teresa. So something nation. My daughters and their new son. It's good that we had that turkey. Construction season. Jeez Louises. There was bed rest for him for a second consecutive. All of you here, please pick me. Church. For Lisa's mom. That would be tonight. For Lisa's mom, does she have anything to say to Lisa? I'm here to help you. That's a woman's voice. Something about your savings. Something about watching traffic. Check the doors. The dance. Let me see if you can confirm any of this, because they're going to keep bringing through information, Lisa. Jeez Louises. Something, don't be very harsh, and something about downtown. You have an older masculine energy coming through, Lisa? As well. Something to back him up. I'm sure we can do that. We're somewhere in between. Okay. Anything else from Lisa's mom? It says something about discount liquor. Dance, like old time. It said boys in the gown. I'm seeing you. And something about singing. Don't let somebody push you around. Years to celebrate. Jeez Louises. Can you come through clear, please? Something about the tomato plant. Okay. I don't know if this is making sense to you. Said goddess. All right, we're going to move on to the next question. Is by Gypsy Rose. Does Gypsy Rose have any guardian angels? Only the living. Something is open wide. The way I love you. He was just a guy. A freeze. God is calling you. Your actions, all right? The thousands. Something about solar farms as well coming through. Does Gypsy Rose have any guardian angels? Gypsy Rose, we all have guardians. We have spirit guides. We have ancestors. We have people that guard and watch over us. It's been reported. 0097. The name Michelle came through. Couple more minutes. He says that about the drawers beyond the typical night. Today we'd like to thank Angie. Question 3. There was laughing coming through. Every moment's for every fan. Yeah, this is great. Don't be jealous. That's just what it said. You Gypsy Rose, you have, it said 50,000 or 500,000 angels. Everybody has angels watching over them. You guys would be surprised the amount of spirits that are around one person. Okay, thank you, Shy. We're going to move on to the next question, Gypsy. I hope that helped you. It said Matthew 23 came out for you, Gypsy. So look up that. Matthew 23. Okay. For Nancy. Nancy wants to know, this could be from Nancy, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, my spirit guides, my angels, ancestors. Nancy wants to know, at Nancy's old age, will Nancy ever meet the one? With the club. Where Sitco's at? Something about a tournament? Near here in June. It's all about him. At 50, the great American. Hope. Hope is obviously. Can I get a clue? So you've had people give up on you. It said after 2 runs, he gave up on you. Will Nancy ever meet the one? Is this romantic, Nancy? I'm assuming it's romantic, but someone's name is Nate. That just came through. Gina, the name Gina came through. Oh, good Lord. There's a female's voice, and my other phone is going crazy, you guys. It's literally just hopping all over the place. Under pressure. Trying to get back to the Nancy. Okay. That's a game changer. Nancy. Will Nancy meet the one romantically at the age she's at? Will someone romantically come into her life that's romantically interested in Nancy? Yeah, with how well you're doing. It said bump, and then the word Chicago came through. Psalm 122. You're fealty again. You lift someone up. Some days you get frustrated, though. That's what it says. Hold on, though. It amazes me the name Oren came through. I'll be happy with you. Something about drunk driving just came through. Nancy, I don't know if that has to do with you. I heard, yeah, someone, yeah. Is there any advice you have for Nancy in regards to your ambition? Saying get out there and be open. Any other advice you have for Nancy in regards to bringing in Nancy's romantic love? I'm hearing be open into receptivity. Not through here. I heard it in my head. Care about. You have to start having confidence in yourself, Nancy. Suggest, yeah. Okay. Of course, after a rough patch. So you're hesitant. This is telling me you're hesitant. Something happened to you in the past, Nancy. Something about Guadalajara came through for someone. Okay, Nancy, I'm going to move on to the next question. For Shirley Park, Haley would love to hear from her papa. For Shirley Park, can Haley hear from her papa? In a few moments, something about betting. Haley would love to hear from her papa. I need you to come through as clear as possible. We're going to play. The name Sarah came through as well. What? No? Purple. The color purple came through. The report. I spoke to her earlier, so he's in. Can you say that again, please? The name Josh came through as well. The name Ken and yep, love. They've done it. My own then creates a pressure. From me, yeah, that's a little bit much. Small talk. The gospel of Jesus. Wow, we're getting a lot of gospel references. Does Haley's papa have anything to say to Haley? Can you bring through something that Haley would know? It's what to learn from. Mid-70s, something about the big toe. You are home. I knew that. Homes and something with the agreement. Shirley has the this Shirley has the what? The call? Shirley has the call? Can you make that more clear for me, please? The everyday things. Mama's taking care of business. That's what came through. I hope this is making sense, Shirley. Parker. The name Rich came through. I don't know everything. You tell it like it is. Hey, this is Evan here. Something about someone's 60s or the 60s. Okay, we're going to move on to the next question, Shirley. And yeah, that was a good response, it said. From Jamie, question, does Megan Mahoney have a message for Jamie Doll? Does Megan Mahoney have a message for Jamie Doll? When you're in like Brussels, they were not sold. Something about the bank? You got to come through as clear as possible. State troopers? And I believe the score is something about a family auction. What does Megan Mahoney have a message for Jamie Doll? It said you hit it out of the park. Something about being grumpy. Something about at the exact same time. I like when you called. You're a great American, are you? The rabbit was working in the hotel? What in the world? I said it. You got a lot going on around you. The name Johnny Depp came out. Your family, you'll be in touch. That was just an old one. Jamie, you got a lot going on around you right now. Yeah, they having literal umpires in this. That's what they're saying. Yeah. Can Megan Mahoney have any messages for Jamie Doll? They're laughing, and then they said, check his record. It wasn't a negative laugh. It's like, haha, we have a lot of people around Jamie. You must be dealing with a lot of people, Jamie. You're a staple? Something about stadiums. It could use some sanding, and the name Sandy came out. Newsflash. You can hear the family. I'll circle back to you. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, from here on, you guys, the people you guys want to connect with, when I call your name, I really want you to focus on something about Cedar Crust came out. I really want you to focus on the image of the person you want to connect with. Okay? Nancy, for Nancy Podella, Grandma Lena Lucas, please come through. For Nancy Podella, she wants Grandma Lena during water breaks. Grandma Lena Lucas for Nancy Podella. Can Grandma Lena Lucas come through for Nancy Podella? At my place? And you want her. Because not a lot have. Trust me. Check. It's home. You got to come through clear. This celebrates to what? Personally, this, okay? Can Menards again. Can Nancy? Something happened last week. We're going to be focused on Nancy's grandma, Lena Lucas, right now. Can she come through? Oh, we have Spanish coming through. I can't speak Spanish. They said whatever. You got to speak to me in a language I could understand. He's been coming back. Thank you, Shannon. Feels like. Can Lena Lucas please come through for Nancy? V. Podella. I keep hearing it's been 4 months. I keep hearing what sounds like a phone off the hook. Paid for captions. Best you can do is talk. Saved lunch. Bring through something meaningful. For Nancy, please. Lost in the dark. Who's lost in the dark? You need a new attitude. That's the hope, at least. You're gaining access. Thank you for the gift. It said they're going to get beat. You can hear me. It is true. With James, I rescued you. What? Something about soap. Said thin bones. I check your bones. Make sure you don't have osteoporosis. Said, I'm here. Won at least 3 business deals. There's a lot coming through. It's controversial. They provide exceptional work. What does Nancy really need to hear right now that needs to be brought through to Nancy? Material from the past? Ask your doctor about. I can't understand what she's trying to say. My darling. Thank you, and Anita, and thank you for the gift. Totally. Okay, we're going to move on to the next question, Nancy. What do you mean we're not going to do that? Okay, then bring through. Question the business group. What do you want me to say? Said you're welcome. You know I'm here. Okay, this is $5,000. That's what came through. Or 5. egg fry. His name is John Coons. I hope this is making sense, Nancy. It said, oh man, get ready to roll. I hope this is making sense, Nancy. They told me not to move on from you, so it said ideology. Where the heck did my questions go? The listener. Okay, so questions have been removed again. It's because I'm moving slow. So Nancy, I can no longer see your question. Who was below Nancy? Love your channel. Hi, Becca. Please hit that like button. Stop by there. I'm going to just scroll to the next question. Thank you, Alexis, for the super. No mercy, Teresa. So Teresa, question I'm going to jump to is Teresa, because questions have been removed again. She's Louisa's. Oh my good Lord. Someone fell in love with you. Tell me that you love me. Let me make sure I can see if I can go all the way back up. Okay, next question is going to be from Teresa. All of your health and all of our help. Okay, Teresa. My dad, Jesse, passed away 13 years ago. We lived in a different state. I didn't get to tell him goodbye, and I want him to know he was a good dad. Teresa, you can tell him that yourself, but we'll see if we can try to connect with Teresa's dad. Jesse, so to everycarrier.com. Let's go over the stats already known. Yes, ma'am. He's standing next to you. Can you come through clear, please? Well, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Somebody needs to be baptized or somebody was baptized. Said my birthday. Can Teresa's dad, Jesse, let Teresa know that Teresa is trying to tell him, wants him to know that the whole thing's like 23. Yeah. Can you help Teresa? You need to listen. I'm trying to say is, can you please help Teresa release any pain surrounding not being able to tell her dad goodbye? So if Jesse passed a little bit more. So if you could give Teresa some clarity, so Jesse, you know that she can know that you hear her. First, they say we're going to do this. The top games. I'm still here with you. There is a man screaming in the background coming through the headphones. You give me. Did you give Jesse something in honor of your dad, Teresa? Because he said you gave him something. When we come back, don't be submissive, Teresa. The name Eddie came through. Something about being part of the tournament and a lesson. Yeah. But for Teresa, Just, he's around you. Your dad's around you. He literally said he's standing right next to you. The sun. It's like I have this gospel preacher. I don't know if one of you guys watches say it and I will. The rails. The name. Did you bring Kennedy? The man has harassed you. My thoughts. Not my thoughts. It was the man's voice, his thoughts that came. The name Soma came through as well. Something about Barcelona. Okay, we're going to move on to the next question, Teresa. Rihanna, my stone I have, my ring, she bought me. Okay. Shy, hi, thank you, welcome. So for Coco 2412, I would like to know, so that I think they win. You guys got to let me read the question. We have gospel, not gospel choir music coming through. Okay, I don't know if you guys go to a gospel church, one of you guys, or you guys listen to gospel, but I have this very, very strong spirit energy that is like, it sounds like one of those gospel preachers coming through. They keep coming through. Like the great contrast. Okay, this is for Coco. I would like to know if my brother Daryl 33 has a message that he would like to share with his sister. Thank you, Becca. Disability, Mike. Yeah, there is. What's the message? Surgery. You got to come through as clear as possible. Inside, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Does Daryl have any messages for Saturday mornings? Judging? It's talking about gossip. Something about friends. A city and a 7. Stephen. Questions have disappeared again. It's not my mods. The talk to children. It's not my mods making the questions disappear. They just delete after a minute, after a while. Something about free inspection today. It was a child's voice coming through. Then Christmas came through again. All of them. This is still for message for Coco, for Daryl, for a message to his sister. Good evening, guys. 703195. That sounds like a date, birth date. 7/31/95. Something about DOT wants to help you. Know that I'm attached. Oh my good Lord. Okay, give me a second, you guys. This preacher in the background, you need to calm down. Okay? You need to calm down. You got to talk so I can understand what you're saying. Okay, we're going to move to the next. I'm sorry. Thank you for something about 5 in 2022. Thank you, Andrew. I've missed questions, so if I've gone over your questions, please, if I missed your question, please drop it back down in the chat. I can't help with what chat is doing. With flowers, with pops of colors. Thank you for the gifts that you're sending, everyone. Wendy, hi Becca. Would love to know, is my mother with me So Wendy Matthews would like to know if Wendy's Matthews' mother is with Wendy. Also, is there a will? Yes, always there is love. And there always will be. That's this preacher's coming through for you. Is there a will for Wendy Matthews from Wendy's mother? I leave chocolate cherry peanut butter to the people in the moment. If Wendy Matthews' mother could please come through again. The clinic has done very well. Do good. It's just never enough. For the companies, they might deliver. So Jesus, come on. Something about Jacksonville coming through. I don't know if that's 5:30. Of course, the judge has something with healthcare and a 7-Eleven. A solemn ray all around people should. Okay, other than the will for Wendy's mother, I heart, that means they love you. Yes. Anything else Wendy's mother would like to tell Wendy? Matthew, you made me happy. The pencil? If you ever come across the notes and the human beings, authorized, and something about soda. There was okay. You got to come through clear. Seconds. Something Princess Cruises. Someone's grandpa's trying to come through as well. Said my grandpa. George. The foods he would eat and the sauces. Okay, Wendy, we're going to move on from your question. I don't know who. It's just another way, something Alcoholics Anonymous. Dailies. Having time. They were on the edge of. Okay, we're going to move to the next question. I hope that helped you, Wendy Matthews. Karen said, I'm just telling you what's coming through until I get to the question. Carol for K and P, 60. Okay, next question is by Antoinette Tonic. Does Thomas C. give me? Please, he took his own. Oh, God, good Lord. 0. Something about okay, let me focus on this question. I said one strike. It says, can Thomas C come through for Antoinette Tonic? Please. Fisherman. Returning to what? Common. Returning to common what? Reunion. Window. He was leaving. You have a message. Does Thomas C have a message for Antonionette Tonic? And the forces conducted were strange. Don't blame. Something about your sibling is coming through. The accident and had access. I will always be with you, always. I don't know if this is making sense to you, but something about a sibling came through. Most weak in the mornings, she's shaky. A solid ray and cubs. W, the rays, almost. Don't be a fool. Something about Europeans. Again, it's the sister. Something being a witness, or there was no witness. Soccer team. You gonna watch me do this? That really teaches you something. We have a positive message. In Algary's world, can we have a positive message that comes through for Antoinette? My love. That's what came through. Whenever you need me. The front. And someone's being a fraud, just FYI. Who's being a fraud? Thomas. I will help you. Now a very heavy English accent coming through. Like as if I was in England. It said, offer. You didn't expect. It's something unexpected. My guy. Hold on, Sally. Throughout July and August. Send him home. But I want to know who's being a fraud. Someone's father. Something this week. Execution this week. Their team of experts. Okay, can you tell me the name of who's being a fraud? You did say Thomas, but who's being a fraud? Fraud can also mean someone was lying to you. Antoinette. Or Antoinette. Means Thomas could have been lying to you about something. In regards to him taking his own life. Interior and something about a stain on the wood. The song from what's that song? It's from the movie Dirty Dancing. So I don't know, maybe that movie resonates with one of you guys, the movie Dirty Dancing. Said praise the Lord. Okay, we're going to move on. Questions have disappeared again, so I'm going to move on to the next questions. If I skipped over your questions from where I was last at, please drop your question down below. I'm not skipping, it's the chat is skipping. Okay, someone has a record. The socks. So I told them to rely on you. Okay. Miss Lovely, thank you for the gift, Antoinette. Yeah, anybody whose question was after Antoinette, where I'm now at Miss Lovely. Oh, I missed the question. No, I did Gypsy Rose again already. Gypsy Rose, you gotta wait. Oh, your name is Tanjara. Okay. Thank you, Tanjara. Okay. Miss Lovely, DY, has a question. Is there any messages from Spirit for Miss Lovely? We're representing. Any messages from Spirit for Miss Lovely, DY? We will find for... That's just in reverse. That is something about a rumble. Hope and health. Self. You need to come through as clear as possible. Any messages from Miss Lovely's loved ones and spirits? Bring forth. You called them at the end of the day. In this world, don't give up Harper. It made her. Any messages from spirit guides, ancestors for Miss Lovely, DY? Mother of God. Okay, kid, work. Don't, you got to say that clear. Hang on, I'm going to turn it up. Name Chris came through. Jesse came through. That's right. Agreement to help us. Requires oversight. Aaron, the name Aaron came through for you. Come back. He's a man of something about pleasure. I need you to come through as clear as possible. I'm going to switch frequencies. Gold cleaning it all. I'm going to switch to FM frequency. Ooh, that's a good number. Now we've switched to Celsius. Awesome. So we have master number 22 as, which is the master builder. I'll show you guys. So it's not 55, it's 22. So master number 22 is known as the master builder. So some of you guys may have a master number 22 in your numerology. I have a number master 22 in my numerology. We have the angel number 1011. This is telling you to strongly trust your intuition. Okay, things are going to be with the 10 there. That's telling me The world is turning. Things are going to be coming to completion. So if you've been facing any types of challenges in your life, that is going to be coming to completion. Again, someone could have a master number 11 as well in their numerology. Okay, so we're going to sweep. We're going to move on to the next question. Actually, we're going to finish that question. Sweep forward. For my lovely, for anything else that needs to come through. I'm sorry. Don't doubt it. You're with me. The company of Murray as well. Are you walking home? I'm with you there. Just talk to Brandon for me. Let me tell you something. You listen here carefully. Forget about your doubts, okay? You are here. You help us. The day after leaving in January. Okay, we're going to move on to the next question. Anyone's question who is after Mama Lovely, please drop down in the comments because we are now at Nancy. You know you've been through a lot. Crystal Pope 520. I put an audio Bible on at night to block out noise from spirit and house. Okay, is that okay? That would make sense why we had that gospel guy coming through. All right. So for truthful energy, we have the K-pop Demon Hunter song coming out, Golden. Okay. I can see her. For truthfully energy, truthfully energy needs true soulmate still. You have not found. Does truthfully energy have a soulmate coming in for truthful energy? Talking about a romantic soulmate. Plus where you live. You have a small market. The name PJ came out. We'll take you through a few verses. Yes. You have to learn first. Truthful energy. You know, this is all about this. You got to come through clear. He is good. The fire keeps burning. Is this a past person coming in for truthful energy? Cameron? Or camera on? A Spanish coming through. Bruno Mars song came through. You have a soulmate coming in for you. You definitely, and they're going to want to show you off. They're going to help you identify your soulmate. Yeah, Bruno Mars songs keep coming through for you. Truthful energy. Different ones, not the same ones. What do you have to lose? From Sharon Parker 8850. Rhonda Gregory, so sorry for your missing son. You have a marriage. I don't know if that was for truthfully energy. Something about expansive. Rhonda Gregory, Sharon Parker wants you to know you're so sorry for your missing son. My daddy? $10,000, yes. It's an opportunity, or it was an opportunity. Guitar music is coming through. To make it. Spanish is coming through again. Don't believe. Don't believe what? What shouldn't Sharon Parker believe? While you can still can. Aaron's best friend? It was that night? You know the 1500 vehicle? The play was out? What the heck? Spanish is coming through again. The winner wins the group. The lady is overwhelmingly, and in order to ensure that, Brandon is reputable. It all comes at the worst times. Gotta come through as clear as possible. Beautiful thing, as a matter of fact, Jewel. He locked the program. Something about helping someone lose weight. Something about a bet. Everybody loses someone. Thank you, Linda. The children came to the cross? What the hell? 90949 now. I'm glad it's taken care of. I'm not going to say swear words. No evil or negative energy is allowed to come through. The American. 1249th. Giving forth. Thank you, Shauna. He is able to set. Okay, I think we're going to move on from this question, because this seems like it's taking us into a whole array of things, Sharon Parker. Something about a bowling alley. That's the whole point. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to move on to the next question. I actually have to switch batteries, so you guys got to give me a second, because we are down to J Love. It said, the man. We were down to 1 bar of battery, and I started out with 3. So we have a lot of spirit energy. There was a target. Said you helped me all the time. Thursday, why not? So the TLC song Waterfalls, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls came on. And somebody about being a scrub. About a fair. State fair. The Great American State Fair. My heartache. It said. Okay, I gotta switch the batteries, you guys. I'm sorry. Spanish is coming through again. Now it's stopped. I did not disconnect the connection. So just give it a second, okay? Just let me replace the batteries. Oh, good Lord. Draining batteries like crazy. Okay, good. We're at full battery power now. Awesome. Okay. Turn it on so you guys can see we're at full battery power. 3 bars of battery right here. Okay, 74.4 degrees Fahrenheit. We switch back to Fahrenheit. 87.5. Okay, we're going to sweep through again. Okay, next question. I will get back to you again. And to need, I just want to call you Antoinette. I don't know why I want to call you that, but that's what I want to call you. Please, anything for my son Thomas. Let's see if we can. Anything from Antoinette's son Thomas. The Wild. Starting life was hell. Where I was, the apartment. You are important. He would, the fish table, the plane. You're supposed to tell her. I'm trying to tell her. Something by self-injection. I wouldn't do it again. Okay. Carl Stanley Institute. Anything else from Antoinette's son Thomas? I am here, Mother. Anything else you can say? This is a very deep voice that came through. Please. Learn more about research. Something about a testimony. Thank God. The boy that you are, he did it with dignity. He wanted to. Mom, I'm fine. You're the greatest. Something about workouts. Because he wasn't going to change his methods because he didn't want to. Scatter. Okay, I'm going to move on because there's other people. Okay, I am limitless. Where's I am limitless's question? I know I passed over you. I am limitless. What is your question, dear? I have, what should you do? I am limitless. What do you mean I am limitless? Drop your question, I am limitless, down at the bottom. I'm scrolling there now. Is James at peace? For I am limitless. Is James at peace? Says, my name is Christina. With everyone. Hallelujah. The wife, Karen. I am 19. The year 1922 came out. I don't know if that has anything to do with you. I am limitless. But Spirit will bring out messages that need to come through. Is James at peace? For I am limitless. His family will know all of it. Her brother, the greats of God. with my life. Country. Some days were hard, yes. Every time he was. And more, there's more. So many people coming through. I am limitless. There's so many people coming through. I am limitless right now for you. Okay, other than James being at peace, which I think he said he's at peace, it said Black Music Month was special. Something about a day specifically being your day, not your birthday, neither. Anything else that needs to come through for I am limitless? Drafted. Hold on to that virtue. I am limitless. Number of thoughts. Something about experience. You're 5 feet from me. You're welcome, Jamie. How did I know? Something Nike came through. The word Nike came through. You'll get it back this summer. You break out in a cold sweat. You bought your pants on Google. It's something slowing down. You need to slow down. I am limitless. I said, hey. The team is on your side. So your spirit team is on your side. All you need to do is talk to them. Couple weeks. Something's coming through for you in a couple weeks. I am limitless. Okay, we're going to move on. I am limitless. Andrea, thank you, Andrea. Oh, good Lord. It said, according to the scriptures, and okay, after I am limitless, if anybody, oh, good Lord. Okay, we've jumped back to, okay, we're still on I am limitless. Can you please be more clear about I am limitless's gift? They said your spirit team is on your side. All you have to do is talk to them. They said that before I even got to this question, I am limitless. Can you be more specific about I am limitless's gift? They awarded you. It said nightmares. You must have dreams. Always. Your memory, they're going to help. Can you tell me? You walk through the dark. You're a shadow worker. I bet you're like me. Whatever that means to you. That's perfect for this. Is I am limitless like me? Is I am limitless like me? You're able to do good. You're able to use both energies, good and bad. June 24th, running through the streets. Does she need to develop her abilities? Or does I am limitless need to develop? Is I am limitless is I am okay. Is I am limitless supposed to help spirit cross over? Like I do. Said yes, absolutely. I know you know this. 4637 came through that number. Look up that angel number. Okay, we're going to move on to the next question. Akita Pratcher. Hi, any messages for Akita Pratcher from Spirit Guides, Ancestors? Something about $20,000 came through. You got to come through as clear as possible. Yeah, you're going to like it. Any messages? Support is coming through. Akita Picture, you have a lot of Spanish coming through as well. The producer. Her name means look above, babe. Any messages? You're not that heavy. What you were thinking today. Again, almost full Spanish for you. Yes, there's... Please tell me the message for Akita Pratcher. Now, 1963, I'm begging you. But there was an issue. Messages, please. Guidance. Guidance for Akita Pratcher. The fray. Okay, you got to speak in English. You got to work as a team. $1,000 miles. Love. Okay. You guys have to speak to me in English because I cannot understand Spanish. Because there's a special way about you that I'm proud of. You are doing everything you're supposed to be doing. I don't know why, Akita Pratcher, but you have all Spanish coming through for you. It's legitimately all Spanish. We fight for you. The internal guard. And now that I'm just trying to... He joins me. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next question. Sure. Nice to see you. Her diamonds full. Thank God is coming through. Already, okay, from Julie. Yoit 9943. Will Julie get their disability? Will Julie get her disability? You'll get it. It literally said you'll get it. Give it a minute. Two minutes. I know, they're telling me. Shout out to Aaron. Again, the name Aaron seems to keep coming through. It said, girl, you're going to get it. You seriously can hear me? Yes, I can. It's due to an injury, it said. Somebody who's... The name Brooke came through again. Talk. Okay, now I have a very Scottish, highly Scottish accent coming through. You're all right. Okay, we're going to move on. Julie, they're saying you're going to get your disability. We're going to move on to the next question. Tiffany Payne, Uncle Dale and Eagles. Uncle Dale and Eagles. You left my home. That's what it said. And now I'm flying high. Oh, the song from Supernatural came through. I don't know. Ah, it's moving by so fast. I didn't deserve you, but this is for Tiffany Payne. It's 95 degrees. You need to pay attention to what you're eating, Tiffany. Your most important meal of the day, it said. I tell you I love you. Okay, we're going to move to the next question. Okay, for T-Star D7. Hi, I would love a message from my sister, please. Does T-Star's sister have a message for T-Star? Good job. Proverbs chapter 38. The owner. Watch Sheridan. The name's Sunny, or it's Sunny? You didn't forget about me? Protecting people's sister. That song's coming through. It's that song, It Feels Like a Different Kind of Pain. It's, what you're feeling is a different kind of pain. These other senses. Don't let it break you down. Something is bothering her. Gee, dang it. It just... The truth will come out, or the truth comes out. There's the whole sign of people. 889. Anything else from the sister? My hat's off to you. Something, your nerves? You think you got me figured out, but it's all wrong. In my everything. Don't overlook this. They heard us or seen us being in public. Said Management Maggie. Okay, I'm going to move on from that question. Okay, it has disappeared from Talk to the Blue Jays from the questions again. So the next question I'm at, Tiffany Payne, okay, you said Daryl OMG. Okay. Said our God is a good God. Uh, someone with special disabilities is coming through. Christine Gardini 556. Does my mama forgive me for walking away, but being there when she passed last July? Does Krista Gardney's mom forgive her for walking away, but being there when she passed last July? Live from 2020. It says, be fair, don't have no fear. It said, be fair, don't have no fear. Honey, and today was the first day that all people heal. You've been getting up all week at a specific time. It said 70:45. Your father is on your side. Something about he ain't met no one else. He's every time he saw what happened. Anything else from Krista Gard Gardnia's mama? Anything else need to come through? Because of you? Because of her what? Need to come. I am with you. Keep going, Christine. There's nothing between us. There's no hole between you two. That's what it said. Not that there's nothing between you. It's like there's nothing that's gonna. So be careful here. Okay, I'm trying to explain this in the right way. Okay, so there's nothing in between from her coming to you. That means she's holding no hard feelings. Okay, we're going to move on to the next question. Shirley Park 594969. The word Milwaukee keeps coming through. Thanks, Her Diamond. Something about being a member of a church. Sure. Ken, do you know what to do about Haley's health? For Shirley Park. I'm wondering what the Harry Potter song came through, like the Christmas dance song, where they're in Christmas time. In the shallow end. For Shirley Park. Ken, do you know what to do about Haley's health? Make changes? I'm going to switch to AM back to. We're going to switch back to AM frequency. Hang on, guys. Need links from college? Welcome. Are you able to tell? Ken, are you able to tell? She had an abrasion. The success of their life. Let's talk about based on their clients. You got to come through clear. You got to be more straightforward with this question. Seek out help now. Gifts that you've received. I don't know if this has to do with you, Shirley, but it said something about the harrowing or heroin. Yep, that's the solution. Call what? Does this have to do with because AI is cut down on the nonsense in your life? Metaphysics. First. Are you talking about when you said heroin? Are you saying that they need to, something about adjusting medication or being on a type of medication? Responding to safety, network health. You need to get specific details. To recover, you need to be very specific. 9 FM. All of them. Is this making sense, Shirley Parker? Says I hear faint woman's voice coming through saying, I need you, I need you, I need you. Something about a growth. Shirley. So I woke up at 6 this morning. Yeah, took a drink of my water. I hold her. Okay. It's of how you want to lead your life. She's been the most comfortable she's been all year. What? You got to come through very clear for this question. Saturday nights. She's aware. Okay. He issued anti-cubitical. That's a health families. Anti-cubit. Release her. Okay. I got to move on to the next question. We already answered your question, Julie, about will you get your disability? MJ, good evening from California. Hopefully I can get some messages from my mom. Can MJWX7QC get messages from her mother or their mother? That we the people, when needed. The garage in your house? We're going to switch again. Oh. Okay, messages from, if we can connect to MJ's mom. If my spirit guides and answers, giving an opportunity. My spirit guides, I want to see you happy. Something about your years and 8 years. Spanish coming through. Help her. I'm trying to help her. If my spirit guides and ancestors could come through, please, and help MJ's mom come through, please. The Bible says we will. No, we're not. Okay, Book of Proverbs. You're a strong, it said someone's a strong woman. Specifically, it said you're a strong woman. Everything is well. This baseball season. Control that lock from anybody. You mean so much to me, and it keeps bringing up much, much, much. You're near the fire? And give me more about that for MJ. Give her, you gotta say it clear. 117 crew. They both know. Oops. Something about a mechanic. And scroll down. What do you want me to scroll down about? Oh, okay. Anything very specific from MJ's mom that you can say, please? The rain. I don't want to lose a moment without you. They have doors for everybody. Damn it. Yeah, so it just jumped the chat past MJ's. So don't sit in silence, MJ. Said, yeah, you know. Said something about discipline. The truth, we share it with you. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next question. MJ, I hope that helped you. I really suggest that you guys all go back and rewatch the live. You'll get more information, I promise you. It was after having fallen. That came through for MJ. from the School of Witchcraft is coming through for somebody. You'll know if that resonates with you. Someone's an immigrant in here. Somebody, I don't know if one of you guys are an immigrant in here, but they're saying she's an immigrant. I'm not an immigrant. There's nothing wrong with being an immigrant. Okay, so we're at, thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Andrea. Andrea, Becca is awesome. Shannon, thank you. Karen Peterson. Hi, Becca. Please ask Ken if Bobby needs to stop driving. Ken, does Bobby need to stop driving? From Karen Peterson. That's what I need. The name Christina is coming through. Someone survived an accident. Speed, slow down. It brought out Gruber Law Office. Gruber Law Office deals with drunk drivers and people who have been injured by drunk drivers. Don't let him deny it. Said, whoa. FYI, side note, some of you guys have people who are romantically in love with you. Whether you're married to them or in a relationship, it just said they're doing whatever they need to do to help him. American, okay. There's no cost or obligation. Okay, we're going to move on to the next question. I hope that helped you, Karen. No Mercy. Yep, No Mercy's channel. Sorry, we're past 7:30 already. We're going to take a few more questions. I've been on live now for 2 hours. Okay, we're going to go. If you guys haven't, head on to after this live, head on to over to No Mercy. He's live. Alberta Mountain Time. No receipts, no problems, No Mercy. It's open mic night for support for Darius McDougall. Crystal Pope, I think I already answered one of your questions, Crystal. Go. Okay, I'll go. And will my daughter, evil husband, leave us alone? Will Crystal Pope's daughter's evil husband leave them alone? Said something in jail. You know, according to the past. You know, according to the past. The name Smith came through as well. The people who love to cause you depression. She needs to take her actions to. She needs to take her actions to where? You need to make them believe. I'm assuming they're trying to tell you you need to take proud. Yeah, you need to tell your daughter to file a restraining order. Is that what you're trying to tell me to tell them? Something about your car as well. You guys need to lock your doors. And the name Isaac came through as well. Anything else for Crystal Pope about her daughter's evil husband? Leaving them alone. Thank you, Shannon. It says my minutes, my hours. You guys need to take your power back. Nobody knows. He sounds obsessive. Nobody knows about it's a specific song. That's what they're telling me. Not telling, it's what they're letting me hear. Crystal Pope. Live here, yeah. Okay, we're going to move on to the next question, Crystal. Big Ziggs 3 question. Did Kara have anything to do with Nancy Guthrie's kidnapping in any part? Did Kara have anything to do with Nancy Guthrie's kidnapping in any part? Nogales? She tried to make a career. Independently owned and operated right here. She's a con. I already gave you. One through the affiliates. Old time music. Something about a visa. Something Patrick served as the commissioner. Yeah, but I've never seen her. Six a.m. Big Zigs, I would look into Kara being a fraud about something. See if she has any connection to Nogales. It's a place of learning. Everybody's wants fame. Okay, I'm going to move on, Big Zigs. Like 78%. That's a pretty low percentage. To the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. That song just came through. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take 2 more questions and then I will stop taking questions and then I'll pull a few just guidance cards for you guys. Crystal, you are working in witchcraft for me and your daughter. Okay. Name Jonathan is coming through. Okay, CMDC. Yes, you skipped me. Can I connect with my mom and dad, please? Can we try to connect with CMDC 716's mom and dad, please? Yeah. Take some what? Said I hear you, babe. You got to come through clear. Thank you. I am limitless. Something about a diagnosis, CMDC. They're not alone, but plans to go. The name Tom came through. She gave us, you must have gave them something, but don't keep losing. What do you mean don't keep losing for CMDC? Cover the truth of what they're worth? What? Uninspected. 10 months was great. Feet on the pretty grass. This is very... From his lawyer. His lawyer says, this is very strange. Can we connect to CMDC 716's mom and dad, please? Spanish music. That person, I don't think they're going to let us connect. Said, I love rock and roll. You got my brown hair? At home base. Something about someone's teeth is coming through. 100.7. I draw. I worship you. What does CMDC 716 need to hear? What does CMDC 716 really need to hear right now? All them fellas go. We were not hearing those calls. It's hard to think that when you're off the planet. Something about appraisal. More about what CMDC 716 needs to hear. Take a load off. Take it easy. Everything is lasting. Anything else for CMDC? You're with me. They're asking what they can do for you. We raise you up. Don't fear. It said it's Spanish, but it's something familia. So I know that's family in Spanish. It's just what she likes. Something about sales keeps coming through. Whatever I believe God to be. Her health. Whose health? Whose health? Something about 2028 coming through again. I think this came through last reading, you guys. Something about 2028. Whose health? You belong here. They were all. Okay, I think we're going to move on to the last question by Alexis Compton. That was the beginning question, got deleted. Does my grandpa Bob have any message for Alexis? Does Alexis Compton's grandpa Bob have any messages for Alexis or her mom? Yep, I'm here in the corner. You are. I swear to God. I could tell that it bothered you. You are my little child? Uh, t- I just want to be heard. Yes, I know you want to be heard. Something involving, okay, the members in Christ Church. Can Bob, Alexis's grandpa Bob come through? Does he have any messages for Alexis Compton? Did your truck break down? Or Alexis's mom? So many times you've been faithful. We've got our best out here. The name Deborah came through. Ain't that something? You got a little something. And you got to come through clear. My energy's getting drained, guys, so. Something about healthcare coming through. Do you know who Daisy? The name Daisy came out. You're still my favorite. Losses are used in times of. I see scripture has. I don't know if I can say that. One of you guys may live in Wisconsin. The ground. Okay. Somebody wants to be a broadcaster. $5 alimony. How did you know that? My eyes are always on you. Thank you, Hair Diamond. Somalian. Don't feel like you're drowning. That came through. Alexis, I don't think that was for you. It could be for you. Said hello, Muffin. Said hello, Muffin. I don't know. That's specific to someone. Your favorite. Brad Smith came through. Okay. It's saying sovereign. Yeah, I know. You guys have referenced to me as being sovereign before to other people. Okay, you guys, I don't have any more energy to ask any more questions, so I'm going to stop the spirit box now. My energy is, I literally can't, said fortune. But I will pull a few tarot cards from you. That does not take as much energy. Anything else? Any last quick, anyone else who needs to get anything else out quickly? Dun, dun, dun. Weaving guitars and picks. Spanish coming through again. Any messages you want? Ben, the name Ben came out. Okay, class, let's go. Real life. I heard you. Someone's in love with you guys. What are you guys? Whoever's watching this, you guys have someone who's in love with you. The name Tony came out tomorrow. A recent discovery. Anything that was precision. Okay, we're going to end it. I don't have any more energy to hold any negative energy back. Okay, we're going to end the spirit box session. I want to say thank you for coming through. We're disconnecting. All viewers are disconnecting from the spirit box session. We're all closing the spirit box session out. Goodbye. Okay. All right, you guys. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. I only have so much energy for these spirit box sessions, and I've already gone 2 minutes, and thank you, Linda. I'm sorry I wasn't able to answer your question. Jack, hopefully you can tell me. I'm sorry, Linda, I wasn't able to answer your question. I do these lives every Thursday. I specifically did it this Friday. Thank you, I am limitless, because of the energy from the numbers. The 6/26/26 at 6 p.m. I have been doing the spirit box session now for 2 hours and 17 minutes. Well, 2 hours and 16 minutes. I will pull some cards for you guys, just guidance cards. We'll see what blessings are coming in for you guys, and then we'll pull clarifying love situations for those of you who had questions about love, especially since you guys have answers coming in. Okay, this is honest work coming in as well, with guidance, with literally the angel card. So if you guys are wondering if I'm being honest, it's literally telling you I'm being honest. Guidance. You guys did get guidance. You did receive answers. Okay. And I am being honest with you. Okay. So guidance, divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. You have answers coming in as well. We do have love and a key on this imagery as well. Okay. So again, I told you guys there's someone's romantically interested in you guys. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique. Okay. You will resolve your current situation soon, work-wise. Okay. So if you guys are dealing with anything in regards to your work, this current situation will be resolved soon. You find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with new job security and honest work. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. All right. We do have great match there. Okay. Any other, what blessings are coming in for viewers and subscribers? The future. Okay. You have the future. Okay. So some of you guys could be very intuitive as well. Psychic as well. Plan for the future while living in the present. You're always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Told you. Okay. Blessings for my viewers and subscribers. Blessings. You guys have prosperity and wisdom. Okay, coming in. Okay, this is reminding me of the Akashic records as well. You have a guiding light coming in towards you. So you're going to be guided again by spirit if you guys are facing any problems. But this is also reminding me of the Hermit card as well. So you have inner wisdom and knowledge, okay, as well. But the Akashic records, you have the wisdom already within you to solve a problem that you may be facing. You are called to serve as a mentor, okay? So again, that teacher for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Okay, use your wisdom and experience. Okay, so for some of you, it is you are being called to serve as a mentor. Okay, for someone, or as a role model and guide and a guide as well who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Okay. One more guidance card. Blessings, guidance are coming in. Influence. Some of you guys may have your own channels as well, but you have strong influence on people as well. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice is an opinion. Your voice and opinions are important. Okay. So that could also be telling you if you have been thinking about creating your own channel or creating your own public platform, whatever it may be, it's telling you go for it. Okay. Whoa, you're in the flow and investment. It's a good investment. Okay. Oh, we have Bitcoin here. So this is going to Nancy Guthrie as well. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. Okay. One more from here, and then I'll pull from clarifying love situations for you guys, for those of you who have love questions. Honest work again. Okay. We've already read that one to you, but it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix, and you have many choices in front of you. Okay. You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. Okay, well, I'm not pulling a card for each option, but you guys have fast changes coming in for you as well. The rabbit. Okay. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. We have short-term and long-term. This is a position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries. You'll find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. And long-term, an opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. All right. I will pull for love now for you guys. And then I will leave it there. Oh, I'm missing questions. Sorry about that. Yeah, bring Nancy home for sure. We want to bring Nancy home. I work on her case every day. Every day. Okay. What's coming in for romantic love for my viewers and subscribers? Coming in for romantic love. Flickering passion. Okay. Feelings come and go, or the chemistry isn't there. We have. Okay. I was going to say fickle. Someone's being fickle with love. Someone feels like they missed out on a chance with you. Okay. Don't have regrets. Cherish your moments together, but miss chances. So someone feels, it's at the center of the reading. So someone feels like they missed out on a chance with you, and we have moonlit unity. Use understanding to have a greater emotional balance. Okay. And we have a wild heart. Give me one more. What's coming in for love in regards to my viewers and subscribers? Beyond compare. Don't compare your love to anyone else. It's unique. Okay. Stop comparing yourself as well to others. Yeah, strong roots. Some of you guys have some shadow work to do around romantic love. Pull weeds of resentment so your love can bloom. Okay. Pull weeds of resentment. Okay. So your love can bloom. That's even if you're in a relationship with someone. We have love potion. Open your heart to truly feel the magic of love. Some of you guys have been very closed off to love, even though you want love. You say you're open to love, but you're closed off to it. You have a guard. You have a shield around you. You're trying to protect yourself. Again, it could be due to some trauma that you've experienced in your past. We have spirit speak, seek wisdom and prayer, but also have an open dialogue. Yeah. Okay. All right. So again, I just need controlling. Power struggles lead to being manipulative. So again, some of you, this is telling me you guys have dealt with, you have it for some, okay. So for some of you, you will know if this resonates with you or not. Okay. For some of you, you've been in a controlling relationship or you've dealt with narcissistic relationships, romantic relationships in the past. This can also represent um, you grew up with a parent or a parental figure in your life that was controlling, manipulative, and you were attracted then to people who were controlling and manipulative, and you wound up with someone who was controlling and manipulative. Okay. You have not gotten out of this situation. That's why you have resentments, okay, formed towards this person, okay. If you have gotten out of this situation from a controlling individual, narcissistic individual, I can see why you have guards around your heart, okay, shields around your heart, okay. If you have done the shadow work, if you have done the healing, remembered what your worth was, remembered what you are worthy of. You've gained your confidence back. You guys have divine union coming in. Use the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony. You have a divine union coming in. Okay. Okay. That's what's coming in for love for you guys. Again, someone has some rose-colored glasses on as well. That's what I'm picking up as well. Or you did have rose-colored glasses on in the past. Anything else about love? Yeah. Avoid burnout. Yeah, they're telling me to stop pulling cards. But fiery passion is consuming. Sustain a lasting balance. Yeah, you guys have a union coming in that's going to be very, very passionate. Okay. For those of you that... yeah, you guys are going to be consumed by each other. It says extinguish doubt by having open communication. So make sure you are openly and honestly communicating with each other. Make sure you are openly and honestly communicating your feelings about what you want in a relationship as well. So don't go fall back into, if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, don't fall back into that old pattern of pleasing the narcissist, becoming what the narcissist wants, okay, because that's what the narcissist starts out to do, okay, they become what you want or what they think you want them to be, right? And then all of a sudden their true colors start showing, and then you then change who you are to please the narcissist, okay? So don't fall into the same old patterns, okay? Make sure you're very clear and honest about what you are wanting out of a relationship, a romantic relationship, okay? Don't fall back into old patterns, okay? Because remember, you guys have healed. You will know if you've healed from your past or not. And we have shining sign. Trust in the universe's plan and follow your heart. Okay? And then that fiery balance, embracing intense forces. Okay? You guys are going to have, this almost sounds like a twin flame union to me. For some of you, this could be a twin flame union. So for some of you, this could be a past person returning to your life, or it could be a past life person. You guys are now going to be coming together in this lifetime. So that's where that's taking me with that. But make sure you don't fall back into old patterns, okay? Because remember, you've healed it. And if you haven't healed it and you are working on healing it, just take your time, okay? Remember, divine timing is at play. We'll pull one more card for Soul's Truth, and I'll leave it there. Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Okay, we got, what can I do to make a difference? Came out. I know it's backwards, but I still like to show you guys the card. And it says, what keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? When can you create purpose out of your pain? Today's soul action. Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. We'll pull one more. One more. One more. Soul's Truth. All right. It went on the floor. So that means it's really important. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? This came out. Okay. Okay. Some of you guys are workaholics. I totally get it. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in a certain relationships or with work. Is it possible to shift this the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you. Today's soul action: what would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. All right. It's literally telling you, and what's at the bottom of the deck, who can I serve today? Okay. The bottom of the deck. In a world lacking of soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? Today's soul action. Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there for you this evening. I hope I was able to help you guys bring through some answers for you guys, some clarity for you guys, bring some guidance through for you all. And like I said, I can't guarantee anybody that a passed on loved one's going to come through. The most urgent messages will come through to the forefront, but I do suggest going back and rewatching this, because as we do the live, we're solely really focused on like what's going on right in that moment, and sometimes some of your answers will come through after the question is asked, after we've moved on. I've had a lot of people message me saying their question was actually answered. So just go back and rewatch it if you don't think you got a message that came through. All right, you guys, I want to thank every single one of you. I want to thank all my mods for being here and helping, because they truly run this chat for me while I am doing this. I can only focus on the questions and focus what I'm doing with the spirit box and the spirits and focusing on the question at hand. So please give a round of applause to all of my mods, because they are wonderful and I trust them wholeheartedly. All right, you guys, I love you all. Again, we do these lives every Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Central Time. I will talk to you all later. Goodbye, you guys. Love you, Julie. Bye, everyone.